Hey guys, I hope you're ready for a weekend house reset. I'm going to be getting silly putty out of my carpet, sharing a cleaning hack that will help you clean your refrigerator super quickly, restocking, organizing, decluttering, doing some healthy meal prep, some breakfast burritos, and an amazing Olive Garden copycat soup recipe that's super easy. You can dump into the crock pot. I'll be sharing how we set up our week for a successful week. I'm starting the process of decorating my dining room plus a Costco haul and just doing as much as we can. I hope you're ready. We are going to get this done together. Okay, have you ever cleaned your laundry baskets? It's something that we often forget to do. So periodically, I don't do this as often as I can or should, but I take my laundry baskets and I give them a little bath, put them in the tub. I wipe them down with some dish soap, and then I will spray them with some disinfectant spray, let them air dry, and then I just feel better.
Got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me, and he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening.
Okay, so I've been asked a lot how I deep clean my O-Cedar Spin Mop heads. Now, week to week, I just throw them in the wash, and I throw in some OxiClean, but occasionally I will give them a good deep clean, a good soaking. And what I do is I use my clean mop bucket. I did clean the mop bucket out first. I put some hot water, some boiling hot water in there, some borax. I don't really measure it out. Some borax, some OxiClean, some powdered Tide. I put them all in there and let them soak overnight, and then I just wash them like normal the next day. They come out much cleaner, much brighter, and I let them air dry. Every single time that I wash them, I let them air dry.
Yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter.
So as I'm sitting here kind of cleaning up a little bit, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a good weekend, a good day. If it's not, I hope I can brighten it just a little bit. I just want you guys to know that you mean a lot to me, and I'm always grateful. So I know a lot of times if we're feeling down, maybe we're feeling overwhelmed or not appreciated. So if you're not feeling appreciated by other people in your life, know that I appreciate you for being here. You make a difference in my life. You may not think you do, but you do. Every one of you makes such a big difference in my life, and you brighten my day. When I post videos and I get comments on Instagram or comments on these videos, they don't go unnoticed, and I read them and I appreciate them and I appreciate you. So I hope you're having a really, really good week. And this is a weekend reset, so stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing some new dining room decorations. They're trickling in, so I'll share that. Some meal prepping. There's a crock pot Olive Garden soup recipe I made, and I meal prepped some breakfast burritos that I've been eating every morning. So all of that will be later on in the video, and a Costco haul.
I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
One of my kids got silly putty on the carpet. It was a nice surprise. I did not expect to see this surprise. So you're going to see me working on this throughout the video because it did not come off very easily. So I'll kind of share after pictures later on because I ended up doing this throughout the week. So I tried a few different things, but here you just see me using rubbing alcohol. That actually took the actual putty off of the carpet, but it didn't take all of the color out. So the rubbing alcohol did take the putty off of the carpet. And then here I was just trying my Resolve foaming carpet cleaner and then Folex, and neither of them worked. So you'll have to wait until later on when I tried the third product, and that ended up being more of the winner. So I'll share that. So I was trying these at first, but they didn't do much. They helped a little bit, but didn't make that much of a difference.
making a fool of myself, watching you slip away. I can't help.
Okay, here is a little cleaning hack that I've been doing for years, but I have not done it in this house with this refrigerator. I've done it multiple times in the old house. So what you do is you remove your refrigerator shelves and you put them, or you let them soak in a bathtub full of hot soapy water. Now this is super important. When you take them out of your refrigerator, don't just put them straight from the refrigerator into hot water, because that could shatter the glass. So I let mine come down to room temperature before I put them in the water. So that's important. But if your refrigerator shelves get really, really gross, really dirty, give them a good soak. Yes, the tub was clean before and after, but it's just such an easy way to get all of that stuff that is stuck on the shelves off really easily. So every single Sunday, I sit down and kind of collect my thoughts. I just look at the upcoming week and I plan out what I want to do, what we have going on. And for me, I just need to write it down. There's something about it. I have to write it down. And then I take that list and then Mike and I discuss what he has going on, what each kid has going on, who's taking what, who's taking who where, and all of that. So here you kind of are seeing me just kind of put everything on paper just so I can collect my thoughts, and then I'll show you what Mike and I do. Since we're talking planning, preparing for the week, I have a new calendar which has solved our issue. A couple months ago, if you guys have been around for a while, I talked about how I didn't like the acrylic calendar that we have in the back hallway. I wanted something front and center in our kitchen, the area that we spend the most time with, and I found a solution and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. It has made such a big difference. So now that everything was clean, I was going to restock the freezer and I was going to multitask. Mike and I were going to have our weekly meeting about the upcoming week. And I do want to say thanks to Skylight Calendar for sponsoring today's video. The Skylight Calendar is a smart touchscreen calendar that helps keep the whole family organized with schedules, chore charts, dinner planning, and customizable lists. It's available in 10 and 15 inches, and the Skylight Calendar helps families stay connected and cut through the chaos of family life, as I know you guys are all as busy as we are. So here you can see Mike going through it as I'm restocking. This is a meeting that we have every single Sunday, sometimes while we fold laundry, sometimes while cooking. Essentially, we are usually multitasking, but this meeting is crucial to make for sure our week goes smoothly. So first off, I love how it can sit here in the main part of our kitchen. I specifically put it right here because we spend most of our time in this little corner of the kitchen. I have my coffee maker back there, pantry, fridge all here. I stand here to make lunches, breakfast for the girls in the morning, and it's something I look at when I'm drinking my coffee in the morning before our day gets started, but then also at night when I'm making my nighttime snack. So I revisit it in the morning, at night, at least twice a day. So the Skylight calendar isn't just a smart touchscreen calendar, it also syncs events from all existing calendars your family uses like Google, Apple, Cozy, Outlook. So when you add an event on your existing calendar, it will automatically appear on the Skylight calendar at home. This is specifically helpful for us and Mike's work schedule when he inputs those meetings. You're able to add to-do lists, chores straight from the device, so even if you have kids who don't have phones like mine, they can participate as well. So there's a family chore chart that allows me to assign out everyone's to-do, and they can come and find their name and check it off their chores. It even has emojis for kids to keep them engaged, and anything with a touchscreen always makes it more fun, and I think the girls see us interacting with it, and so they want to do that as well. You can color code events by family member to easily see what everyone has going on each week. There's multiple view options, daily, weekly, monthly, or a schedule view to see hour by hour time blocks. So for example, Mike has a work color, but then also a color for just him and not work. The Skylight calendar also allows you to create grocery lists and add dinner plans. And I just feel like the Skylight calendar brings our family of 5, brings it all together, all of our schedules together as one. It makes me feel like we are all on the same page and on top of things together. It's definitely improved the communication between Mike and I, because I'll be walking through the kitchen, I'll see something on the calendar, and I'll talk about it. So we kind of talk about things proactively, which has helped make our weeks run very smooth. It essentially helps us share the mental load of managing our busy household. When I asked a couple of months ago, you guys gave raving reviews. That's why I looked into this. So if you guys want to look into a Skylight calendar, it will give you the peace of mind and time to enjoy the things you love by organizing your busy household. So go to skylightcal.com/Jamie and use my code Jamie, or scan the QR code here for 10% off. Again, all of that will be in the description as well. So I'm telling you, there is nothing better. I think having a clean refrigerator and a fully stocked refrigerator is so satisfying. I always feel so good because, you know, it gets messy as any space does in your house, but especially as the kids get older, you know, they can get into the fridge and just no one's going to keep everything as organized as I would want them. So it just feels good when I go in here periodically and can really give it a good clean. It's one of those where you don't notice how dirty your fridge can get, but it does happen. So it just felt so good to get it all clean, like really, really clean. And I'm telling you, that cleaning hack is so helpful because you don't even have to scrub at all. You put it in there. The Dawn just does such a good job of lifting anything that is stuck on the refrigerator shelves. It gets it off so easily. I think we had raspberries that were not super fresh that was stuck on there, barbecue sauce, and I think some yogurt or milk had gotten spilled and it had dried on the shelf. I didn't have to scrub one bit. But again, make sure if you're doing this, you are letting your shelves warm up a little bit before putting them in the bathtub. Don't want to break your glass shelves. Okay, so I've been wanting, after we finished our basement, the company that did our basement, it was way under the budget, the money we had set aside for our basement. So since we had some leftover money, we said, okay, let's tackle the dining room. It looks pretty blah. You can look at this. And it's interesting because the color on the wall is Krypton by Sherwin Williams, and I love that color. We had it in our bedroom in our old house, but in here, I don't love it. And I told Mike I was thinking about painting this room, but he doesn't like to paint. I don't like to paint. So I said, okay, let's bring in a different light fixture that fits with my modern coastal vision. And you guys, look at that light fixture with the wall color. I think it completely changes that room. Once we had that beautiful light fixture in there, I'm like, I love the color now. It's giving me that modern coastal vibe that I'm going for. And so my friend Jess, who kind of helped me decorate our kitchen, helped me kind of bring my vision to life, and she just does amazing work. So everything is rolling in, and I'm thinking I'll have everything in by the end of the month. So this is just the start. Do pretty much every Sunday is I try to do some sort of meal prep, whether it's breakfast, lunches, dinners. I kind of switch it up depending on how busy our upcoming weeks are. So what I'm gonna do today is meal prep some breakfast burritos. I've made breakfast sandwiches recently. Breakfast is just a staple in our house because it's a meal that everyone loves for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I am always, I feel like, meal prepping breakfast, but it really can be eaten any time of the day. So I'm gonna do some breakfast burritos, a super easy way to do that if you wanna make a bunch, and then a really, really yummy crock pot soup that we can eat tonight, tomorrow night, and we'll see how much is left. So just kind of crock pot soup everyone loves that we can knock out dinner for a couple of nights. Okay, so this is a start of my breakfast burrito recipe. So instead of cooking everything separately, this sausage was cooked separately, but then all I did was I was going to bake, I think it was like 6 eggs. You can put as many eggs as you want, some cheese and some cooked sausage. I baked it, I think it was for about 20 minutes at 350, and then that way I'll take that casserole dish and I'll be able to quickly make up my breakfast burritos. We'll talk about that later. But this is what we are making for dinner. It is the Olive Garden Zuppa Toscana recipe. I'm probably butchering that, so I'm sorry, but this is such a good, yummy recipe. Everyone likes it. It's super simple, super easy, but I will have the full recipe linked in the description. Like I said, simple ingredients, which, you know, that's how I roll. So simple ingredients and just the perfect fall and winter type soup. So these breakfast wraps I've actually been eating in the morning. I typically, if I made these for myself, I sometimes, or the last batch I made, I added some veggies, which I would want the veggies in there, but the girls, they get kind of weird when I add veggies to things. They'll eat them separate, but they don't want them in their food or their eggs. So I just cooked up a casserole dish of eggs. It's just easier to do it that way, because then that way you don't have to cook everything separately. Like I said, I did cook the sausage, bake the eggs, I think for 20 minutes. And then I just put everything on a tortilla, wrapped it up. I wrapped it in parchment paper and then again with foil. And I just heat it up in the microwave, let it defrost for a few minutes, heat it up in the microwave. So I need protein in the morning. I don't know what it is. I know like most people say that you should eat carbs earlier in the day. My carbs are always eaten later in the day. I think it's due to my PCOS, because if I eat anything super sugary, super starchy, a lot of carb heavy, like I just can't have a carb heavy breakfast. I feel flush if I don't have some solid protein first thing in the morning. So eggs and sausage have just been my go-to morning breakfast lately. So here I was just going through and taking stock of some winter clothes. These were Avery's clothes that the twins were wearing, will wear. And so I think that's a 5T bin. And what I wanted to do, they're not in 5T yet. They're still in 4T. But I wanted to go through and find, there was a winter coat in there that I wanted to get. And then any big sweatshirts. Because, you know, sometimes if we dress up, we go to the lights at the zoo or we're outside and it's cold. Sometimes it's nice to have like a big, like oversized sweatshirt for the girls. And so I went through the bin, found the 5T, made sure we had a winter coat, and I also took stock of gloves and boots and all of that for winter because it's going to be cold and we can't lose, you know, we're always losing a glove. So I always like to make for sure I have extra on hand. And with my little Bluetooth label maker right here, I'll have that linked in the link section in the description. I wanted to label that 5T bin because it was not labeled when I went through the storage area a couple of weeks ago. But this is a great little Bluetooth. It works with an app and you can make labels for pretty much anything right there from your phone. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys just a quick little update on where we're at. So when I first found the stain, it was last weekend, so it's been a week. And what I've been doing every day is I've been rotating hydrogen peroxide and the Folex. So I've just been going in once a day, putting on the Folex, and then after that, a little bit later, maybe in the evening, pouring some hydrogen peroxide on there. It's not perfect. It actually looks like you can see it more on camera. It's more noticeable on camera, I guess. It's not totally gone, but it looks so much better. I was really, really nervous when it was not coming off at all earlier on in the week. But it's definitely lightened up, and I'm just gonna keep going, so not ideal. Yeah, it looks way more noticeable on camera. Like I think if you walked into this room right now, you would not, I don't think you would notice unless someone pointed it out to you. But I think what I'm probably gonna have to end up doing, I'll keep working on it, but I might just have to get a rug for here. We'll see. But I do think the hydrogen peroxide was the main cleaner that really lightened it up. That's when I started using that. I noticed a huge difference. I don't think the Folex was really working that much, but I just kept using it. So I also want to put a disclaimer. Yes, I tried these on my carpet, but if you have a stain, just don't go and use these on your carpet. I would in a spot that if it messed up your carpet, it would be okay. I did that, so just throwing that out there. Do not try these products on carpet until you try them on your specific carpet and you know that it's not going to ruin it. I just get nervous with carpet because if you ruin your carpet, there's really nothing you can do. So hydrogen peroxide, Folex, and it's getting lighter, and I'm just going to keep at it. But I wanted to give you guys an update. All right, are we ready for a Costco haul? When I was there shopping, I started thinking, when was the last time I was here? And I think it was like mid-May. I don't think we've been to Costco since mid-May, and we live pretty close. We just have not gone for whatever reason, so I feel like I got a decent amount of stuff. So a lot of new stuff that I found there that we've never gotten before, but I guess that's what happens when you go in May and then not again until the end of October. So let's start really quickly right here. So I got my Celsius drinks. I don't drink these every day. I typically just drink 1 to 2 cups of coffee daily, but I like these if I get up early in the morning and I don't have time to brew a cup of coffee to let it cool down before I drink it. I'll drink one of these, or sometimes, I don't know, like sometimes I just feel like I need a little bit of an extra kick before a good workout. So I like keeping these on hand, and they're just so much cheaper at Costco compared to Walmart or Target. Ice drinks. Mike drinks these a lot. I've been asked before if I like them. They're kind of, I would say, too sweet for me, which is weird because they don't have any sugar in them. So it's something with the flavoring is just a little bit too much for me. I like just plain, not plain sparkling water, but like sparkling water. I know some people think it's too bland or it has that sparkling water taste. So I don't know. I think my palate is just pretty bland in general. So I don't like them. They're not horrible, but Mike likes drinking them. I got this candle, which I don't need this candle. This is the one thing that when it comes to having a hard time holding back on buying things, it's always candles for me. I can't control myself around a good candle. If I go to Home Goods or Costco and I find a really good candle, I can't help myself. Like, do you see how massive this candle is? It's so big. I wish they would have had a Christmas one, but they didn't. Pretty much a staple. They had some good deals on their berries, so I'm getting these and I'm going to vacuum seal them. So the girls love berries, but this time of the year they're just really, really expensive, and it was a really good deal, so I wanted to stack up on those. This was something new that I saw there. We really like the Real Good brand. They make a variety of frozen, I think mainly frozen foods, but it's supposed to be like healthier, full of protein, like low carbs. But I got these for myself and Mike, actually for our whole family. I was drawn to them because I love pepper jack cheese, I love chicken, and I like how it had 37 grams of protein. Protein is one thing that I really, really prioritize just with my strength training. I try to get in between like 90 or 100 grams of protein when I'm strength training, when I'm going through all of that. So I prioritize protein, but with my PCOS, I find that my body just does better when I get in enough protein in a day. So I got these. The girls I know will like them, and then I brought them home and Mike was like, I even think I would like these. So I'm hoping these are really, really good. We got these layered fruit bars. The girls like them. Kind of like a healthier fruit roll-up. Avery takes a snack every day to school, and so I thought this would be a good option for her. Applesauce pouches, pretty much a staple. Starbucks egg bites. I have never seen these before at Costco, but you know we love our egg bites in this house, so pick them up. We'll see. The egg bites that I make is actually a Starbucks copycat recipe, so I'm really excited to try these, and I think it'll just be nice to kind of have on hand for the mornings. I got these for stocking stuffers for the twins. You never have enough brushes when you have 3 girls at home. I feel like we have brushes in our cars, multiple brushes down here. Z-bars, pretty much a staple in our house. Some grass-fed butter. We've been eating a lot of the Kerrygold butter, and it's just cheaper at Costco to get it there. Cilantro lime rice. This is my favorite rice. I love cilantro lime rice, and the girls actually like it. I don't know why that surprises me, but they do. I actually will add this when I make our own burritos, and they really, really like it. So I'm gonna pair it with, or sometimes I'll pair it with tacos when we do that, just for a little side. But we love our cilantro lime rice around here. More applesauce pouches. Dove body wash is pretty much a staple every time I go to Costco. It is expensive when you buy it individually in the store, so we pretty much only buy this at Costco. And same thing with the Colgate Optic White. So this is the toothpaste Mike and I use. I use Lumino in the mornings and then this at night because it has fluoride in it, and same thing with the Dove. Toothpaste gets pretty expensive, so it's way cheaper at Costco, so we always get it there. Aveeno lotion. Our skin has been getting drier here in the winter months as it's getting colder. We've been going through a lot of lotions, so I picked up the Aveeno. This is one of our favorites. I like how it's fragrance free, so we like keeping that on hand. I got these soft and chewy bars for Avery's school. So they bring a snack every single day to school because they eat lunch so late. Like I think it's almost 1 p.m. by the time they go to lunch. And they're allowed to bring a snack. It has to be like somewhat of a healthy snack, like no candy or cookies or anything like that. But their teachers said that kids were forgetting frequently. And you know, you don't want to be the kid who doesn't have a snack when everyone else is eating a snack. So she just asked if if some parents would donate some. And these were a really good price. And you get 64 bars. I think they were $8.99 for 64 bars. So I think they were $8.99 for 64 bars. So I figured that would go a long way and help a lot of kids out in case they forget. And I'm sure at some point we will forget. You know how those mornings go sometimes. So got those. I was looking at a lot of the Christmas stuff there. I kind of held back just because I don't know. We just bought our Christmas tree from Costco because we had to get a very big Christmas tree. I was looking at ornaments and I'm like, I don't know what type of ornaments I want yet. Like it's all kind of just coming too quickly for me. I'm like, I feel like I just kind of got settled with fall. So I'm trying to figure out what colors I want to bring into the house. Like I said before, in our old house, it was really darker and warmer colors. So I try to go very neutral with my decor. And in this house, it's very white. And so I want to bring in some color and, you know, red. Thought these were kind of cute hand towels to keep in here. So we have grilled cheese. These are freezer grilled cheese. Yes, I know, I'm lazy. We've had these before and they're really, really good. I don't get them every time because it's not too hard to make a grilled cheese, but it's just something nice to have on hand for quick lunches for the twins since they eat at home. They're home before, they come home from school before they eat lunch. So I got those for just quick lunches. Uncrustables. I don't know, it's obviously not an Uncrustable brand, but these are great. Like for example, this morning we had one of those mornings where it was like last minute. I forgot to pack the lunch. Mike forgot to pack the lunch. We didn't even check to see what was on the menu. Avery doesn't pack a lot. And it was like a last minute throwing stuff in the lunchbox. It honestly doesn't happen very often because if I don't do it, Mike usually does it. But it was just one of those mornings. And this is where it's nice to have these on hand for those specific times. So I picked up a big box, 18 of them. And then I got these individual goldfish cracker packets for Avery's snacks that she takes to school. I like the variety, just something different we haven't had in a while, so I got these as well. I would say this is probably my favorite way to clean toilets. I just don't like how like those don't dissolve. You can't flush them. I don't know. You get 36 refills plus a bonus handle. So I thought that would be nice to keep upstairs in the girls' bathroom. And like I said, 36 refills is a really, really good price for what I paid. So pick that up. This is another staple that I get every time I go there just because it's way cheaper. I do make my own sometimes, but with Costco, it's a pretty good deal, at least for what I bought, at least the price that I bought them for. So I always kind of pick up some Dawn Power Wash. And so I was really excited to see these Chobani Greek yogurt drinks because Avery loves them, but they're so expensive. I actually told her the other day, I'm like, we might take a little break from these Chobani drinks. I think they're like $1.50 a piece. And she likes drinking them in the morning or before a practice. And I don't know, she'll drink some of these sometimes like at least one a day, sometimes two, depending on the day. It's just something easy to grab. Like if she's hungry, running out the door for practice, or when she gets home and you know, it's like 8 p.m. and she just wants something in her stomach to go to bed, she grabs these. And so sometimes like going through 2 a day, it just really adds up. So I was really happy to see these at Costco. But I gotta go run and pick up the girls. I think this will be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this Costco grocery haul. If you did, let me know. Give me a thumbs up and let me know that you like seeing Costco grocery hauls. I never know what type of grocery hauls people want to see because it's like we mainly shop at Walmart, Aldi, Costco, and Thrive Market. But it's like if you guys don't shop at Walmart, then a Walmart grocery haul isn't exciting, or same thing with Aldi. So you guys let me know what store grocery hauls you like seeing, and maybe I'll share more.